Have you ever wondered why some people achieve incredible success while others struggle for years? Is there a hidden formula to getting ahead in life? What if I told you that the secret to success is not in big, dramatic changes, but in something so small you might overlook it? This is the story of the 1% rule, a simple but powerful principle that has transformed ordinary people into extraordinary achievers. By the end of this story, you will know how tiny daily improvements can lead to massive success in your life. Welcome to Epic English Stories, where we help you learn English through powerful, life-changing stories. Listening to these stories will not only improve your English but also sharpen your mindset. So, if you want to grow in language and life, hit that subscribe button now. Once, in a small village, there were two brothers, James and William. They both dreamed of becoming great athletes, but their approaches to training were completely different. James believed in working hard only when he felt motivated. He would push himself intensely for a few days and then take long breaks, waiting for motivation to return. Sometimes, he trained for hours, but other times, he skipped practice completely. William, on the other hand, had a different approach. Instead of trying to make huge improvements overnight, he followed the 1% rule. Every single day, he made a small effort to get just 1% better than the day before. If he ran 10 laps today, he would run 10 laps and a few extra steps tomorrow. If he lifted weights today, he would add just a little more weight the next day. At first, there was no noticeable difference between the two brothers. They both seemed to be improving at the same pace. But as the months passed, something remarkable happened. James hit a plateau. His motivation would come and go, and he often found himself stuck, unable to improve. William, however, kept building his skills. His tiny daily improvements started to compound. After a year, he was stronger, faster, and more skilled than his brother. After 2 years, he was competing at a national level. And within 5 years, he became one of the best athletes in the country. James could not believe it. "How did you get so much better than me?" "We started at the same place," he asked. William smiled and said, "I just got 1% better every day. And over time, that made all the difference." Now, think about your own life. Have you ever felt stuck, wondering why you are not improving fast enough? Have you ever started something new but given up because progress felt too slow? The truth is, success is not about making huge leaps. It is about making tiny, consistent improvements. Just 1% better every day may not seem like much, but over time, it leads to extraordinary results. Take Sir David Brailsford, the coach of the British cycling team. He applied the 1% rule to every aspect of his team's training. He made tiny improvements, adjusting the cyclists' sleeping habits, nutrition, bike seats, and even the way they washed their hands to avoid illness. At first, these changes seemed insignificant. But within a few years, his team dominated the world stage, winning multiple Olympic gold medals and Tour de France titles. Now, think about your own goals. What is one thing you are working on right now? Is it learning English? Is it improving your career? Is it becoming healthier? What small improvement can you make today to be 1% better than yesterday? Comment below and tell me, what is one habit you will improve by just 1% starting today? Let us talk about it. Remember, success is not about giant leaps. It is about tiny steps that add up over time. The small things you do every day matter more than the big things you do occasionally. And here is a powerful quote to keep you going. Small daily improvements are the key to staggering long-term results. At Epic English Stories, we believe stories are more than entertainment. They are lessons that shape your life and improve your English at the same time. The more you listen, the more you grow. So, if this story inspired you, subscribe now for more life-changing stories. And tell us in the comments, what is your 1% improvement today? Let us inspire each other. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and remember, tiny changes create massive success.